everybody, it's Bexy here. How's it going? I am super excited to talk to you today about the compensation plan for 2022 Color Street's enhancement compensation plan. I'm super excited about all the enhancements that they have made. Now, first of all, I got to start off by saying that the compensation plan that Color Street has had up until now for the past 5 years has been incredible. Honestly, first, the most important thing that I have always loved, and yes, I am naked. I will get some nails on. I just took off my Valentine's, and I'm super excited. I don't know what. There's so many good ones to put on. But anyways, so one thing that I've always loved about our compensation plan is the fact that we can earn more bonuses. Dependent upon how much we sell. Like if we sell more, we get more percentage back on our sales commissions, regardless if we rank up or not. I love that. I absolutely love that, because that means that regardless if we are climbing the ladder or not, it means that we're going to, if we are selling, then we get, the more we sell, the more we can earn back. So I absolutely love that. I have always loved that about the compensation plan. And I'm so glad to announce or let you guys know that that hasn't changed. I love it. I love that that hasn't changed one bit. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen in just a minute. So one thing that you kind of have to, if you know anything about the current plan, you kind of have to throw it out, especially at the lower levels. So like I said, regardless if you've ranked up, you can earn more depending on your sales, okay? Now, what the enhancements of the compensation plan basically do is they make it easier to rank up. Honestly, there are no downsides to this enhancement. I know that change can be scary. It can be bad. Change can be bad. Or no, sorry, change can be scary. I understand that. I get that. Change is scary, but change is not always bad, and this is not bad. This is so good. I am so stoked about this. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing my screen now. Here we go. All right. Well, that's not it. That's the one we're supposed to. Okay. Really? There we go. All right. Okay. We are sharing my screen. Here is, I'm going to kind of take this in little chunks. Okay. This first part is basically the new ranks, and this is the chart of the new ranks. As it goes, you see we're completely getting rid of the term BQ, or bonus qualified. Okay. We are now going to refer as qualified, like anyone, and that term has been used to refer to stylists who have sold or have done a 300 PV in a month. Okay, so anytime a stylist has reached 300 PV in a month, they've gotten like the term BQ'd stylist, bonus qualified stylist. So we're actually going to do away with that term, and we're actually going to just do qualified stylist, because it's been a little confusing for a lot of people, because there's like, what bonus? What's my bonus for qualifying? And so the qualified stylist now is at 300 PV. I really like that change, because it makes it a lot more simpler. So qualified stylist, as you can see here, is 300 PV. They do not have any downline. I'm going to move myself way over here down into the bottom right there. I don't know if I can make myself bigger. I can. Look at me there. Okay. because we're not gonna, we're gonna deal with the bottom ones here in just a second. Okay, but we're gonna focus up here at the top. So qualified stylist is 300 PV, okay? Then the next one is, now here's where it starts getting kind of cool, okay? A senior stylist, here's the next rank up. A senior stylist who has a personal volume of 300 and a downline volume of 700 group volume. Now, here's the thing, you do not have to have a stylist under you to get the group volume. So if you sell in a month 700 by yourself, you automatically get senior stylist rank. I think that's great, because if your strong point is selling, this is going to help you rank up faster. Like if you struggle with recruiting, but your strong point is selling, this is going to help you. And as you rank up, it's just, people are going to see that you're ranking up, and then they're going to be like, oh, she's doing it. She's ranking up. Oh, maybe there is something to this. I'm going to join her. And then boom, you've got recruitments. Sometimes it's just that they're just waiting to see how you do in the company, you know, and then they're just like, is she gonna go anywhere? And then they see you rank up easily, you know, well, easily. I understand you have to build your customer base. I understand that. But they see you rank up and they're just like, oh, hey, I'm watching you. I see you. I see you. They're watching. They're watching. Anyways, okay, so you do not have to have a downline in order to rank up to senior stylist. I love that. Absolutely love that. Okay, elite stylist. Okay, 300 PV, group volume of, so here's the thing, if you do have a downline already, wonderful, great. You do not, it is not required to hit that rank, okay? Same with elite stylist. If you have a group volume of 1,250, and if you're the only one selling that much, then you hit elite stylist, okay? So say you don't have a downline, but you sell 1,250 group volume, 1,250 PV. You hit elite stylist. That's it. I mean, I understand. Like, I understand that's a lot of nail strips. I get it. But as you build your clientele and your customer base, you're going to get there. And it's not going to be hard to achieve elite stylist, okay? And if you do have a downline and recruit, that's just going to help, you know, anything they sell, you know, adds to that group volume as well. Team builder, you do have to have 300 PV, meaning you've had to have recruited somebody, enrolled someone. And then your group volume has to be 2,000. So like I said, you see that qualified leg, you just have to have one. So at least one enrolled stylist, and they need to be qualified. So at least 300 of that 2,000 needs to be your qualified leg, okay? But if they're 300, if they've got 300 and you've got the other 18, 17, I can math, 1,700, and then together you guys do the 2,000, boom, you've hit team builder. Do you see how easy it is to, like, you can just like quickly, you know, rank up here. This is super, super exciting. I am super excited about this because they have made it So much easier to rank up. Okay. Okay. To see now to on to senior team builder. Now with this one, there is a bit of a jump. Okay. But with, and I can see that as you are growing your team, there's momentum that comes with it. And so, and they're seeing that as well. So they're just like, as you get that momentum, you're gonna be able to hit those gaps a lot easier as your team builds. Okay. So on to senior team builder. You need to hit, obviously, you need to be a qualified stylist. Then you need to have your two, you need to have at least two in your downline that are senior stylists. Now, again, they don't have to have recruited anybody. They just have to have 700 group volume. Okay. If they sell $700 each, and you know, again, if selling is your strong point and you're carrying that, then you're going to hit senior team builder pretty easily. The best scenario is that you're going to teach them how to be good salesmen too, and you know, and good recruiting and things like that. I mean, we have lots and lots of great sales training, recruiting training. So, and I'm always here to help along the way as well. So the senior team building, the senior team builder, sorry, has to have 300 PV, 3,250 capped PV, GV. GV means grouped volume. Okay. Now, what do I mean by capped GV? If you have recruited somebody and they start recruiting a lot of people, and then some other people that you've recruited aren't as good as recruiting isn't their strong point. So they've like maybe recruited maybe nobody, but maybe one or two. So you've got this leg, this branch that has a lot of people. Only 50% of that goal of that GV, that group volume goal, can come from that one leg. Okay. So this is just like, it's just trying to keep it all fair, you know. So only 50% of your goal can come from a leg. So if you have a really big leg, then you can really only count on, you know, on a portion of their stuff. So you got to make sure that everybody is equally working, equally getting equal attention and things like that. So that's the other thing that I really love about this new plan, is that it encourages the higher leaders to make sure that everybody is getting attention in the lower levels. So I love that because I'm all about making sure that everybody is getting attention and that everybody has, you know, knows that they're loved, that they're welcome, that they're needed, that everybody has a space at the table. And everybody's welcome at the table. Let's come and sit, right? Okay, so again, senior team builder, need 300 PV, and then 3,250 capped GV. And then two senior stylist legs. Okay, so again, two of your downline need to be senior stylists, meaning those two need to be have 700 group volume, whether on their own or with their downline. Okay, on to team leader. Team leader, obviously you're just going to have to be a qualified stylist. That's just like across the board here. You can see that all the way down. Okay, so let's just, okay. So team leader, got to be qualified. And then it's 5,500 cap volume, okay? Then you're gonna need to have a team builder leg and 2 senior stylist legs, okay? Now a team builder leg is that 2,000 GV plus 1 qualified stylist leg, okay? A senior team leader. So before, if you knew anything about the team leader rank, the current team leader rank, throw that out of your head. Just be like, it's not the same, completely different. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about all of this. So senior team leader, you need to reach a 10,000 capped group volume. So again, there's a pretty good gap, but again, your momentum is building your business and your team is growing as well. And so 10,000 capped group volume, and you're going to need a senior team builder, and then 3 senior stylist legs. Let's see. So one thing I'm still kind of, you see there's like a full plan and then there's the transition plan. Still trying to figure out what that transition plan means, because I'm still not, I don't see the difference, but I'm just giving you what I see and what I've studied. There's no difference between the transition plan and the full plan. So I don't really know what that's all about. I don't know. So you see how there's 2 columns, there's the full plan and then there's the transition plan. I'm not entirely sure what that means, but we're going to go on. Okay, director, got to be qualified, and then 17,000 capped GV with, yeah, one team leader leg, and then 3 elite stylist legs. So again, I mean, your momentum, your team is growing. Those senior stylists are going to be ranking up just as you are ranking up. And that's the thing. It's like we want the ships to all come in. We want everybody to come in, okay, together and succeed together. That's what I love about this. I love it. Okay. So I hope you don't mind. I'm looking at the screen as I'm saying it, as I'm going over it. Because I mean, I've studied it quite a bit, but I don't have it memorized. So you have the 3 elite stylist legs. Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Here's part of the transition. I see what the transition is now, and I'm pretty sure. So they are giving us, so those who are in the company at this time, they're giving everybody time to transition from the old plan to the new plan. And so in the beginning, they're giving us about, I believe it's, I'm not too sure. I think there's, but you see on the transition plan, there's 2 elite stylist legs instead of 3, and 2 team builder legs for senior director instead of 3. So that's just to help everybody transition, because this is everything's so new. But what I'm just kind of presenting to you is the full plan, and because that's kind of just how we want to go from here on out, how we want to start off. We just want to, like, let's go, let's all in, let's go. So senior director, 300 PV. Okay, $30,000 capped group volume. You're going to need 1 senior team leader and 3 team builder legs. Okay. And then elite director. Again, there's kind of a good sized jump there to 60,000 capped group volume. You're going to need 1 director leg and 3 senior team builder legs. All right. And then executive, let me move myself here, going up there. Senior executive director. Oh, nope. Executive director. Almost. Just to let you know, these ones that are highlighted: elite stylist, team builder, senior team builders, senior team leader, and elite director. Those are all the new rank positions that they've inserted in. Okay, even though this is kind of like a whole new compensation plan, it's not like they're inserting something into, because like a team leader now is completely different from this team leader, and a director, what a director now is completely different from what it will be. Okay. So executive director, you need 120 capped group volume. You need 1 senior director leg and 3 team leader legs. Okay. Now going up to senior executive director, you need 240 capped group volume, 1 elite director leg, and then 3 senior team leader legs. And then there's 100 leader points. Do I know what leader points are yet? No, but I will, and I'll let you know what those are. I'm not entirely sure what those are yet. So yeah. And then we go up to national executive director, which is 300. And then see, this is what I love. Even the ones that are at the very, very top, they still need to sell 300 PV every month. I love, it's just it's an even playing field. I love that. Even playing field. Okay. So national executive directors need to have 480 capped group volume, 1 executive director leg. Okay. And 3 director legs. So that's like, once you start getting up into those higher things, you're really rolling. You've really got momentum going in your business. So pretty exciting stuff. Now is you get into the gems. Okay, you get Sapphire National Executive Director, and that's 1 million capped group volume. So that you'll need a 1 senior executive director and 3 senior director legs for that. Ruby National Executive Director is 2 million capped group volume, which you'll need 1 national executive director and 3 executive directors. Okay. And you can see that there's actually some new ones at the very, very top as well. Okay, so we're at Ruby. Onto Emerald. Emerald National Executive Director is 4 million cap GV, 1 Sapphire National Executive Director leg, and then 3 executive director legs. And then Diamond National Executive Director, which there's some pretty awesome things that happen once you're like up into the gems. I don't know what they are, but I hear Kelly getting them all the time because she's up there and she's my enroller. So I'm like, cool. It's pretty exciting. So 8 million cap GV. You need a Ruby National under you, as well as 3 senior executive directors. Okay. And then, so these two new things, which are super exciting that they can still continue to grow. Like, I don't know. I think that's pretty awesome. I always love that there's room for growth. Okay. Then there's 2-carat diamond nationals, which is 16 million cap GV, and 3-carat, which is 30 million cap GV. Yes, these are monthly totals. Y'all, these numbers have been happening. That's why they made these. I mean, these numbers have been happening. So they're just like, well, let's make a rank for it. Monthly. I know. I'm like, that's blowing my mind. But yeah. So anyways, like I said, I just wanted to kind of go over the first part of the plan with you guys, and kind of introduce it. The most exciting part is that it's easier to rank up. Okay. And they have made it, they've simplified it. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'm going to be going over the other new parts of the enhancement and of the compensation plan in another video. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for watching. I hope this has helped, and have a fabulous and colorful day.